In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to use MyFitnessPal and tracking macros to eat out and still stay on track. So first things first, if you watched our other videos, you'll know that you should be either calculate your own macros or have a coach do it for you, all right? Reason why is because if you're using MyFitnessPal just to calculate your macros for you, it doesn't take a lot of things into account, okay? Such as the thermic effect of food, how many calories it takes for you to digest the food, and your activity level in general. Most Apple Watches, in fact, and smartwatches, they really underestimate or overestimate how many calories you are burning in a day and overall just, burning metabolically. But the biggest thing to consider when you're going ahead and tracking fast food out there is you want to understand exactly how to go ahead and look up fast food chains in your restaurant. So what I'm basically going to do here is I want to show you what's inside my MyFitnessPal, and we're going to go from there. So let's just say that I'm out and about and I go ahead and I do not have, let's just say, I don't have time to go ahead and cook a meal at home, or I just got back from vacation, or it's been a long work day, and the last thing I want to do is go ahead and cook a full-fledged meal, okay? This is why macros saves lives, all right? Macros is super efficient, and it's something that saves you a lot of time. If you're on your way home from work and you go ahead and you just search up, let's just say Chipotle, for example, okay? All you're gonna do is search up the Chipotle menu on your search bar inside of your diary, and all you're gonna do is go to the Chipotle Mexican Grill menu, and it's actually a location, so it'll tell you exactly what's on their menu, and you'll use the multi-add feature on the bottom right-hand corner. You'll go ahead and choose everything that you want, okay? And then basically from there, you'll be able to create your own bowl, all right? Now, what a lot of people ask me is that what if the restaurant that I choose is not on MyFitnessPal, okay? The first thing you have to consider is what are your goals, all right? Can you afford to overestimate? Can you afford to go ahead and, be a little bit more flexible? If you're prepping for a bodybuilding show or you're in a very strict fat loss phase, I advise for you to only use fast food chains that are on MyFitnessPal's database and have a green check mark over it. However, if you're following more of a flexible approach where you can have a couple days where you enjoy yourself and all the other days you're pretty consistent and eating at home, if this is just a one-time thing, that's fine. You can go ahead and go to another restaurant if you would like. Now, if you basically have an option where the restaurant is maybe a hometown restaurant or something like that, you basically just want to search up the items in that meal that you're having. For example, if you go get a burger and fries from your local burger joint in your town, all you have to do is just search up the name of a patty like Bubba Burgers, and then you enter in the patty itself, then you go ahead and enter in the bun, then you would go ahead and actually enter in the other condiments on there and stuff like that. Then the other thing you want to do is track your sides as well. Now, you can approach it this way and be very meticulous about it, or you can go ahead and just leave about 1,000 calories to 1,200 calories of a buffer for you to fill in, all right? It's honestly not that deep if you're doing it once in a while, but if you want to just make sure you're always on track and you don't want to have like a guilty conscience about enjoying yourself, this is a really good option, all right? And this is really why macros is great, because you can go ahead and actually eat out at these fast food chains and not feel bad about it. During my last bodybuilding prep, I had Chick-fil-A quite often, all right? Probably more than my coach wanted me to have it, but I was able to make sure that I got some lean options there. I went ahead and chose the grilled chicken sandwich. I would have 2 or 3 at a time. I would track them in my MyFitnessPal app, and for the most part, it was really accurate, and I can go ahead and track that in my full day of eating, all right?